Happy 420, everyone. For all you stoners and potheads, I decided to share my top 20 favorite stoner films. Honorable mentions include Dude, Where's My Car? And Scary Movie 1 and 2. Who could forget that scene with the marijuana plant? Yeah. Here we go. First we have How High, starring Method Man and Redman as Sias and Jamal. They smoke their dead friend's ashes and he helps them pass their entrance college exam. And it's basically their stoner adventures at Harvard. Next we have Paul, which stars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. If you love the Cornetto trilogy, you'll love this. They're comic book enthusiasts who basically find this alien named Paul next to Area 51, and it's like their stoner adventures with this alien. We have Dazed and Confused, an early Richard Linklater film, and I love this. Young Matthew McConaughey, alright. We have Mila Jovovich, Ben Affleck, so many actors in this. As a Texan, this film is near and dear to my heart. Friday, an amazing film directed by F. Gary Gray, written by Ice Cube. Ice Cube and Chris Tucker are hilarious in this, and they pretty much have to pay this bully in the neighborhood $200. Next, we have Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny. This is a great film with Jack Black. We have David Grohl as the devil, and it's pretty much these two wannabe rockers trying to steal this Pick of Destiny from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. Then we have Fast Times at Richmond High. We have Sean Penn as like the stoner surfer type with Judge Reinhold, Phoebe Cates, Jennifer Jason Leigh. This is a great coming-of-age tale directed by Amy Heckerling. Next is We're the Millers. I love this film with Jason Sudeikis, Jennifer Aniston, Emma Roberts, and Will Poulter. It's pretty much this drug dealer having to make this transportation with drugs from Mexico back to the U.S., and he has to create a fake family. In many ways, this is a better Vacation remake than the Vacation remake. Then we have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter are perfect as Bill and Ted. They have to basically travel through time and find these historical figures to pass their history exam to fulfill their destiny. And speaking of Bill and Ted, they also inadvertently inspired Wayne's World, Party Time, excellent. Mike Myers and Dana Carvey are great in this. One of the best SNL adaptations with Blues Brothers. Who could forget Bohemian Rhapsody scene and Rob Lowe as a villain? This is the end as James Franco, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, Danny McBride, Craig Robinson, as basically 6 celebrities who are caricatures of themselves. They're stuck in this house during the apocalypse. Next up with James Franco and Seth Rogen is Pineapple Express. Now this is one of the craziest stoner comedies I have ever seen. Basically a process server and his marijuana dealer winding up in trouble from hitman and crook police after they witness a murder, and it's like their crazy journey. Next up is Super Troopers. This is basically like what if stoner comedies met Police Academy. Next up is Terry Gilliam's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. This movie makes you feel like you're high. The Big Lebowski, done by the Coen brothers, is one of the ultimate films featuring Jeff Bridges as the dude. This includes great performances from Sam Elliott, John Goodman, Steve Buscemi, Julianne Moore, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Next up, we have Ted with Mark Wahlberg and Seth MacFarlane. What can I say? One Christmas, a boy wished for a bear to come to life, and it's their stoner adventures. And it's also a story about growing up. Next up is an underrated stoner comedy starring Dave Chappelle, Guillermo Diaz, and Jim Breuer called Half-Baked, the story of 3 not-so-bright men who come up with a series of crazy schemes to get a friend out of jail. Then we have Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. What can I say? This is a buddy adventure where 2 stoners of Harold and Kumar try to go get some White Castle burgers, and it's their crazy adventures on that journey. Next up, we have Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. This is like the prototypical stoner film, and this is one of the best comedies. You don't even have to be a stoner to enjoy this. And then last but not least, 2 characters that were clearly inspired by Cheech and Chong, Jay and Silent Bob. What can I say? From the View Askew verse is so self-aware, and it's funny seeing them trying to stop this Hollywood film. This film was so ahead of its time, but it's also cool seeing Kevin Smith's View Askew universe combine all the characters and stories into one movie. And who could forget the orangutan, Suzanne? Anyway, that's it for my top 20 favorite stoner films. Feel free down in the comments below. Let me know how you're going to be celebrating 420, and let me know your favorite stoner film down in the comments below. In the meantime, you can like and subscribe for more videos. Check out these other videos for more content. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Till next time.